Stupid fool.
Oh no. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the what? Wait, what the fuck was it? What did I miss there? Soda's doing the is making a fake voice of the dead guy. It took me all night to make it.
My.
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
No doll. I'm Mini-Maru.
Mini-Maru. I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? I'm awesome quality, right? It's so cute. Thanks. I'll keep it.
Well.
Are you gonna do it with it?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. I really like the hey, hey. Hey, hey. You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right. Oh no, Jackie, no. No.
Leave it to me.
That kind of smells like character development. No. Jackie, no. Waifu, no. Then I gotta do my best too. No. Don't take our waifu away. Like, it would make sense that the second game kills the Kyoko off at some point. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Oh, damn. Maybe Nagito's gonna die. Okay, Akshan Gator. I screenshot my image and posted it, my message and posted it here. At Anderson JPH. This is my message that didn't go through with the bits earlier. Also, I made this at the time the trial was still in progress. Since there were 6 items in the final death room, and it only took 2 rooms to get to the octagon, 6-2. It took him 0.5 hours to execute the plan meant to be complete at the 7.5. Adding them together, you get 9 people who were alive. You get 9 people who are alive went to the funhouse and were put through the hunger murder games. If we put this together, we get 6 minus 2 times 8 times 9 equals 288. There were 5 rooms in each house which were not relevant to the murdering, so we have 288 minus 5 equals 283. 3 people unluckily didn't hear anything, and 13 is the unlucky number. Therefore, 3 times 13 equals 39. Put them together, and 283 times 39 equals 11,037. Therefore, it was Leon. Oh man, that's really good. That's really good. I think the Leon joke's dead now. That's it. It's been dead and buried. No more Leon jokes. We've hit peak Leon. We've gone beyond. We've broke the ceiling and we've gone from 11,037 to 11,038. It's done. Where's the noodle bar? Whoa, what the fuck just appeared there on right here there? What was that? Little Monokuma was there. Plushie factory. Oh, he wasn't lying. Oh damn, we're gonna get a lot of coins in here. Really?
I've been found. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. You, I don't like your waifu. I think you need a new one. Chiaki could be your waifu. What should we do? This looks like a Monokuma panel. But why so many? But honestly, I can't help feel like I might have made too many panels.
Special bleeding
So whoever wants to
service.
decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? What if he's gonna be involved in the murder? Alright, time to go to the next place. We're on the way. Time to investigate the island. Come on, let's go. Almost there. Better not hurry too fast, I might trip. Investigation time. Oh, what the fuck? It's the helicopter used to kill Terry, right? That's the Future Foundation's insignia. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as essential headquarters. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? Maybe we're just here just to keep Monokuma entertained before something happens. Or just the entertainment. I wonder what the seeking industries are seeking. What the fuck? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing Metal Gears. Oh boy. This is gonna make me sad, isn't it? This is gonna make me sad. Maybe,
Hey.
but why would a company... Hey. This machine is making another machine?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, that's how you said two. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mono Beasts? Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here?
Fine.
The Mono Beasts were created here. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. There's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Oh, damn, that's the storyline of Bleach. Damn. There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Unless it's you. Or Chiaki. No, waifu, no. I was in the middle of looking for someone. I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Survivor? Not survivors? Survivor? Are you talking about Barracuda? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
I love it. Nagito doesn't know about the robot, so Nagito's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, they have a little robot, fine, whatever. To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is, but it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life.
Bye now.
Hey. Well, hey.
Hey.
Hey, I don't want to think about it now, but could he be planning a kill? Nah. What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, then it doesn't matter then, does it? Because they can't act as a traitor, so it doesn't matter. They're just one of us that's forgotten everything. Oh my god, Hajime. There's no way the game's going to be that dumb. Gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. The bunny's just gonna let him out again. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Dark and dank. What a dank evening to have a curse. Hey Hajime, I found those hamsters, and I've turned them from the dark devas of destruction to the dank devas of destruction. Check it out, bro. They're my new buddies. All hail King Weeb of Weeb Mountain. I didn't expect that to catch on as much as it did. Rip Gundam. Sorry, Gundam. Look at our waifus. King Weeb of Weeb Mountain. Waifu Joe hentai. It wasn't anime titties after all. No titties. It was Waifu Joe hentai. I know what these words are, but what's this word? What's that word? Huh. And now we have the Lucid meme. Wait. Useless. Leon. This is how Lucid sees himself. Lucid is Nagito. Lucid wants to put a bullet in the brain pan squish because of the Leon and the useless memes that are just never going away. The normie memes. Actually, did Lucid even make this? Who made this? Wait, I know who made it. Leon. I made myself laugh. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito by pressing the sleep button on the back of his neck. The Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island? Are we going to the vault thing? Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility?
Well?
I feel like something bad is about to happen. Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? I feel like something really bad's about to happen. I really like the end of the game when you're left talking with a super whittled down cast. Hard to imagine that we started with 16 of these idiots. Yeah, I like it too. I know it would be a lot of work, but I wonder how a game that's like this would function if there was murder. Everyone could be murdered at some point, and it was different on every playthrough. Now, please, I don't wish this game did that because that is like more than double the amount of work for the game. That is an absurd absurd amount of work. But I'm curious how that would feel, and it would be a different set of people at the end every single time. I also was speaking on Discord. I can't remember if I said this on stream or not, but I was speaking to people on Discord about it. I also like the idea of the bear allowing killed members of the cast to come back just for the trials, to participate in the trials. That could be interesting, and it would make it more worth the work to have everyone involved. You know, like the voice lines and the work that went into the art. If he could just arbitrarily bring them back just for the trials and they could participate like that, that would be interesting. Can we open the door? Please be 5-digit code. Please be 5-digit code. Please be 5-digit code. The liquid crystal display next to the door. Come on.
Please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. I want to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can save scum. I can save scum. After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. That's it? That's all we did? I guess it's just reminding us of it. Still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Get a rope. Get a rope. Get a rope. Get a rope. Get a fucking rope. Get a rope. Get a rope. Chiaki. Just have Nagito press buttons on the monitor. He'll just get it right. That's actually a good idea. That's actually right. Holy shit. You know what? No, we can't hang out with Chiaki yet. We have to go spend some coins. Does the game get any credit for making fun of Danganronpa 1's plots? Like the memory loss and teenage girls starring the downfall of humanity, or now since it hasn't been defended yet? It gets some points if it then goes on to say that was all bullshit and that there was another reason. Yeah, it definitely gets points. Or it builds on that in a logical way, or you know, clarifies it and it makes it more reasonable. If it's like, haha, that would be so dumb. Oh, by the way, that is actually still what happened. Fuck you. Then it gains still even a couple points from that. You know, they're admitting that it's bad. But yeah, I would prefer it if they went in another direction instead, because it's pretty bad. I do know someone told me that the memory loss is explained in the second game. Someone said it's explained in the second game, so I guess we're gonna know about that soon. Also, considering that we're so far into the stream right now, I should probably say that some people on Discord know this already. A major plot point was spoiled for me in this playthrough. It hasn't happened yet. I didn't want to say it at the start because I figured a lot of people would demand to know what it is right at the beginning, and I didn't want to spoil it for anybody else that is watching along with me. And I'm not going to say it right now either, because I don't want anyone who hasn't been spoiled by it yet to know either. But I will tell you when it happens. If you've noticed that I haven't been speculating about something specific, you can probably deduce what it is, because there's something that I haven't really been thinking out loud about that I usually would have been, yeah, that's why. Did I already know about Fekechi? I knew that there was someone in the game that looked like Chad Ketchi, because I think there was something on Discord about that, or there was a picture of the cast, and I was like, what the fuck, that guy looks like Chad Ketchi. And I can't remember if someone said to me, yeah, that is actually him, or if I just forgot about it. I can't remember. But when I watched the intro movie the night before that I streamed, so I saw him there. So yeah, but I can't remember. So maybe it was told me and I just forgot, or maybe it wasn't said to me at all. But yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah. Hey, the fun box, the fun plane. Yeah, the fun plane. Yeah, let's give her the fun plane. That looks like something I'd really enjoy. Yep, I'm happy. Thanks. Yep. Hey, where do you want to go today? Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting. Yep. Like Sakuban, that's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots, or sausages onto grills. Sakuban, these nuts. Huh? What? Are you Sakubaning? Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki's shell into them. Are you okay? How embarrassing. The heart! I never tripped before in my life. Oh man. And she said to my friend, we're in! My heart sounds really loud. We're in! Of course it does, it's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Hey. That is, it's laundry night. Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. Damn, I wonder if we're gonna see Chiaki's. Looks like I have some free time. What should I do now? Hang out with Chiaki again! Hang out with Chiaki. One more. One more. God damn it. Chiaki and Sonya are both at the end. I hope we get one more slot of free time, because one of them's sure to fucking die soon, because Akane's fucking immortal apparently. How should I lure out Nagito? Acting sexy definitely won't work. I think it would. I think it would work on me, Chiaki. Hey, hey. A fun box.
Hey, hey.
You're giving this to me? Hey, hey. Thanks, I'll take good care of it and use it. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course, anywhere's fine. Chiaki took me to the beach. Oh, she's gonna be in a swimsuit? Oh, okay. I should give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Hug Chiaki, happy, happy, joy, joy, celebrate the ocean. Hug Chiaki, hug Chiaki. I'm not even gonna save Scum. Hug Chiaki. Of course we're gonna save Scum. Of course we're gonna save Scum. Of course we are. We're not gonna fuck it up with best girl Chiaki. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. Hug Chiaki. Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding. Oh, you were? What? If you did some... This is pretty difficult. Do I really have to choose? Okay, fine. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Celebrate in the ocean. Celebrate the ocean? I don't even know what that means. Oh, no. They shouldn't have gone on that boat in the first place. Really? It's Ren and Stimpy? Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, we did it. Happy, happy, joy, joy. What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? We're frolicking. I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different, but I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are lots of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. I want to know more about lots of things, because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think.
Well?
So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? We're in! Yeah, of course. We're in! But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. We're in!
Don't ever forget about me.
Aww.
Even after you get out of here.
Aww. Uh-huh. Too bad she's just part of the simulation. Too bad. We're in! And we're not put out again right away. We're in. Oh, they're adorable. Let's inspect them. Chiaki's favorite panties. The cute 8-bit pixel pattern is both retro and modern. Oh, she's such great taste. Such great taste. The panties, they taste great, man. Such great taste. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Ding dong.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys too. And I want you to come to the lobby too, Hajime, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that.
I see.
Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right.
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
Oh yeah? How many panties do you have? How many panties do you have? I have 3. I have 3 panties. You're not even wearing any, because I have yours. 3. I'm only joking. Actually, you know what? How many people are here? You have a lot of panties.
All right, I got him.
What are you doing? You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? Now then, let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island.
And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Damn, Nagito's going Super Saiyan. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. Soda's deed! Rip Soda! Probably lost consciousness. Damn, someone shook Soda too hard.
I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
Well, I don't think we're getting any more free time, everybody.
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode,
A bomb?
the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
Oh shit! Where's the thing that I can use to freeze them? I need a freeze spray to make sure that they don't explode quickly. Where's the freeze spray? This really is Metal Gear Solid 2.
I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
Leon. My, this guy. I'm pretty sure this breaks the rule of destroying property, doesn't it? These bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Huh? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same black ink can only kill a maximum of 2 people. That's the rule? That's the rule. That's the rule. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the rule. If he blows up the entire island, that's gonna kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely.
What?
But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right? Yeah, without yeah, so, but Hajime doesn't know he has permission. Why do you guys always jump to me thinking that it's like the whole game's at fault? It's not that, Hajime should say it. It's not about the whole process. It's that Hajime should know that. That's the rule he should be saying. And then Monokuma should say, oh, it's because he has my permission, dummy. Like, you can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right.
Yep, saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules, but he already broke the rule. Is being a traitor against the rules? Couldn't just someone just come forward and say, hey, I'm the traitor? And then like, oh, okay. The end? No matter how long we've waited. I guess he would say, no, you have to prove it. Okay. How did this happen and no one got hurt? Look at this shit. Really? Well, he's the ultimate lucky student. Okay. Alright, I'll buy it. Okay, yeah. I'll buy it. Okay. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. The first night together. Let's see if I can get your little gamer to rise up. Wait, Chiaki, no. Okay, this is complete shit. This is complete shit. Okay? No, come on. This is complete shit. What the fuck? It should be, wait, Chiaki, yes. Also, where's the hey? What the hell, man? What the hell? Unless it's not us. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. This is Chat's waifu. Flagpole Rising. Chad Dragon. King Weeb of Weeb Mountain. And I don't know if I'm just seeing stuff in this image or not, but I like to think that there's a bulge. I like to think that there's a bulge there somewhere. That is a sweet looking dragon. That is a sweet looking dragon. King Weeb of Weeb Mountain. Thank you, Wuggy. So this is Ralph Clogs's meme. The Virgin Joe versus the Chad Joe. Doesn't get replies from publishers, records videos with a headphone microphone, pauses a lot, videos are less than an hour long, labels transitional sections of his videos with a dull black screen with a generic font, adds no music in the background of his videos, follows up a video critique series on Dark Souls with video on actors. Hey, that, whoa, it was a joke until now. Hey, whoa. Can't drive a car, assumes you watched all his other videos, doesn't laugh at his own jokes. His first character in WoW was a Night Elf Hunter, is totally going to finish those books one day. The Chad Joe 2018 stole Mandalore's dog, lives in his own basement. This is true. Beat Hollow Knight with no upgrades. Finishes the game 3 times before making an opinion. Killed Mario. 11037. Hey Owie. Works 25 hours a day, doesn't define his entire life by his love of video games, never watched an anime but already weep king. This is true. Isn't weak to guns. Actually was the super secret 11,037th student, the ultimate video game critic with the power to give negative views on brand new Nintendo games, but he was expelled. Leader of the Ass Eaters, a psychopath who streams for money. Succeeds at everything first try. Well, thank you, Rough Plugs. Thank you. Whatever happened to the Virgin and Chad meme? It kind of fell by the wayside a little bit, didn't it? People just made it good thing, bad thing. Wasn't that also made into a Virgin Chad meme? With the Virgin saying, "This sucks. This is just good thing, bad thing," and then the Chad was like, "I love this shit." Ooh, lucky. All right, can we get it? One time. Okay, guys, can we get it? All right. We got it! We got it! I guess it's... Yep, we got it. We're done. Is this what is known as being done? Hey, check it out. The entrance is destroyed. Damn, kind of big mice were these. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well,
no, it's not just you. But you know what else there is? There's a cleric beast. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is... Fucking really? 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 That's 11037, isn't it? This whole time, that's what I've wanted to be able to input into the fucking panel as a joke. And that's really it, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure, but that definitely looks like a 7 at the end. And those look like 1-1. The third is the most obscured, but that kind of looks like a 3.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. I love her. I love her. Beloved Weeaboo Warehouse burns down. Cause unknown. 1942. That's good. I like that. Thank you. That's really funny. Cool dragons don't look at explosions. Uh-oh.
Now then.
Also, a body has been discovered. I love the tension that has. Even though you know what it probably is, it's still like what is it? There's a chance, and just because there's a chance, it might be someone's dead. It's like, you know, it's good. But the bombs and Guido's set are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. How about we just keep setting all the clocks on the island back, and he won't know that it's noon. Well, you guys, it's been a really long day today.
Playtime's over. Now, where'd you hide the bombs?
that hurts, but I'll never tell.
Huh? Hey, hey.
Calm down, okay?
Okay. If there was any doubt in your mind that Chiaki was the Scream's Kyoko, it should be gone now. And if there's any doubt in your mind that Chiaki isn't going to die before this is over, it should also be gone now too. There's no fucking way. Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Oh, damn. I really want to know what he meant by that, but first we're going to talk to everybody else.
Hey,
Until yesterday.
Hey!
What the heck does that mean? Why do you have to go to make things so complicated? Avril Lavigne? How is he moving this bomb that's big enough to blow up the entire island? Like, are we just not hearing him driving around the island with his giant fucking truck full of bombs? What power of luck does he have? Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. Well, right now it's you against everyone else, so I guess you're the traitor. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. Okay, well, we've all visited the castle at least once. Let's go back to the castle. David 97 used on a bit to say, a place you have all been at least once. That feel when it turns out the bombs are in Chiaki's bed. You just made an enemy for life. How dare you? How dare you? And even joke about something like that. Wow. There it is. We found it. We found the bomb. It's right here. Oh, now the door's open. Female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. Ah, I've been splattered with disgrace. Jeez, she's noisy. Are you secretly a maid? There's surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. Who's watching the surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Makuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. Yeah, let's. There's no way I can do that. No, that's what the game wants. So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? Oh, a giant fucking bomb that's capable of blowing up the whole entire island. My treasure box. It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. I found them. You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs are piled on top of each other. I'll go tell Soda and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. The bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. Yeah, because someone's gonna be dead, and these are the clues. Rip Sonya's underwear.
Huh?
Okay, rip as in F, not rip as. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna let's not dig the hole deeper. Where's Sonya? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now. Is I don't know enough about bombs, but I don't think that's enough to blow up even this island. Never mind all 6. But okay. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. This looks like a card reader. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. There's a laptop. Was that there before?
Well, hello everyone. Great work. I want to play a game. Inside this room is a bomb.
So I think it's the elite normie memes here. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is E. I don't get this. Sorry. I don't know why Farquaad from Shrek has glasses on. I don't get it. Sorry. A lot of people in chat seem to think it's very funny, so I think that I've missed something. So it's abstract art. He's not even a cuck. He's a diet cuck. Feel soda man. What has the stream become? Oh shit. What have I become? You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. The trader needs to swipe their card. You have to use the trader student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the trader was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity, but I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So, if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. He's bluffing. So this is going to be your last chance, trader. What are you gonna do? This is a bluff. It's a bluff. Don't fall for it. Jackie, don't fall for it. Jackie, don't fall for it. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Everyone put their e-handbooks on the floor. We're gonna fucking shuffle them like a deck of cards, and we're just gonna put a random one on the thing. That's what we're gonna do. Look. Hey. It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Jackie walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Bzz. Looks like it was wrong. It's out of gas. What's gonna happen if there's no gas? Already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding
me?
me?
Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Miscalculate? What? Miscalculate? His voice comes muffled from the other end of the factory. Oh no! And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. Fireworks.
Huh?
That does not look good, does it? So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Okay, so, here's why I hate this, alright? Here's why I hate this. Because, whenever you say something, like, and I mean like the general you when you're playing the game, and when I say something like, there's no way that's possible, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. The common argument, not just from chat, but also just in general when it comes to stories or games, like, well, it's just a game, you have to accept it, you have to accept it, you have to accept it, that's the game's rules, it's telling you information you have to go with. But then the game sometimes pulls bullshit like this, which is like, are you fucking moron? Did you really think that I could blow up this whole island? Meanwhile, if I had said there's no fucking way there are enough bombs to blow this island, well, he's Nagito, Joe, ultimate luck, like, he finds it, and there's a military, like, it's so fucking bullshit. I mean, what else are we supposed to say? Don't worry, he isn't actually planning to blow up the island, right? Well, there's a difference between what you're feeling and your reaction to the characters. The characters can believe his bullshit, and that's fine, right? Like, you can get mad at the characters and be like, come on, what the fuck? Why are you going along with this? It's obvious that they don't have it. But then you could say, well, the characters believe in Nagito, you know, they think that he's more powerful than he actually is, or, you know, they're being a bit dumb, they're stressed, they've gone through a lot. But you as a person playing the game on the outside can be like, this is stupid, there's no fucking way. The problem is that there are many times in the game, and not just this game, many other games too, and movies, where you will look at something and go, yeah, there's no fucking way, and then it turns out, oh, actually way. You know, like it's just sometimes what's realistic and what's reasonable is actually used as a plot point, and at other times it's like, nah, fuck you, we're just doing this. That's what I'm talking about. So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. As I listen carefully, I can make out a soft sound coming from the inside of the warehouse. Music? Is there something blocking the door? Wendy! I can barely open it. Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam. Huh?
It's on fire!
And then, after the fire died down, there was a body that we couldn't really identify, and we think it's Nagito, but it turns out there's a lot of flammable stuff inside the warehouse, so we better put out that fire soon. Like, why? Why do we care about the fire? The break room is here, right? Why don't we just leave it? Why do we care? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? I guess they think maybe Nagito's in there. Then they want to kill him. Maybe they don't really want to kill him. Maybe they should say something. Nagito might be in there. You found it. Those are fire grenades. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
It is strange, no?
Maybe they don't want the fire to spread. You know, they live on an island. There's 6 islands. It's completely separate. Like, who cares? Just leave. It's Monokuma's problem. What? The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
Why not sprinklers? Burning sword. Really? This is what sets you off? How am I set off? I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense. They should just leave. Why are they risking themselves, like, to put out this fire that they have absolutely no need to put it out? Like, why? It makes perfect sense. Just leave. I understand why you guys are so butthurt about it. It's not a big problem. It's just, why don't they just leave? Same with the bomb. They could just leave the island. No, you can't leave the island. You can't leave the island. They're stuck on the island. Nagito. That's why I said Nagito already. I said if they're trying to save Nagito, then there should be a line saying that. They don't even know Nagito's in here right now. They don't know for sure. They didn't see Nagito.
It's
Oh,
raining?
sprinklers.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out. You can't. Nuh-uh, no way. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's got to ventilate for a while.
Well,
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There we go. So the game just confirmed that as far as they're concerned, Nagito escaped the fire room. So they were extinguishing it for no reason. So get fucked, chat. I don't think he did escape there. I think he's dead in there. What was the curtain in the back? Doesn't fire. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna talk about the fire because this is turning into too big of a thing. All right, doesn't fire spread? Yes, fire spreads, but I'm assuming that maybe you just came in for this stream and you don't understand how the worlds lay out. There are 6 islands. See in the bottom left? This is the one we're on. Okay, we don't give a shit. We don't live on this island. We're just visiting. So even if the fire did spread to take over this whole island, and even if it burned down the bridge, we don't care. It's the bear's problem. We don't give a shit. Why risk our lives going in there and trying to put out this fire when it doesn't matter? The fire isn't going to spread to the other islands. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Okay? Doesn't matter. We're all good. Okay? It doesn't matter. It's not going to spread. Please stop saying it's going to spread. Ooh, is he gonna be? Is the corpse gonna be in the back there under the smoke? Oh, the music and the visuals here are really good. Something smells.
hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. All right, let's see. Tons of CDs. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, damn, not burned. Okay. Not burned. Well, he's not going to be in Danganronpa 3. So was I right about anybody surviving to the end? Who did I can't even remember who I said was going to survive at the end. Did I say Chiaki? Because I thought Sonny was going to die for sure. I thought either Nagito or Fat Ketchy was going to live to the end. I didn't think Akane was. Was I right about anybody? Did I say Chiaki? God damn. One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Well, not necessarily. In the first game, this was the time that the bear started fucking with us. So the bear could be fucking with us at this point now too. I don't think so, but it's possible.
Hey.
Hey. Anyway, let's begin. The rare somber single hey from Chiaki there. The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. When that timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over. Investigate. Ooh, what's this music? Not only is there a spear stab. Ooh, a spear! Huh. There's a spear stabbed in his stomach. There are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What? That's strange. That's something's kind of going off in my head there about that, but I don't know what it is. That's kind of what? Like the spear, obviously. Like I know, but the rest is kind of. I just want to confirm. There was no cause of death, right? It just says. It doesn't say. Okay, so it doesn't say what caused the death. Just his wounds. And noon sharp, believed to be noon sharp. Okay, how much can we believe that? It's an oil lighter. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. Okay, so was there a fire, like something set up where the knife and the lacerations were to restrain him, and the spear was suspended in the air on a fire rope thing, and the oil lighter was to burn it, and then it caused another fire at the same time, and then the rope caused the spear to fall down or something. I don't know where the rest of the rope is, so maybe that's not right, but I'm just thinking about how could he be killed at noon sharp when we were all together in the warehouse? So it had to be some sort of contraption like that by using that, or he was killed before, and the spear was just kind of there decoratively, but then the bear says noon sharp, but the bear can lie. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I hope one of those didn't hit Nagito as he was struggling to survive. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire, they weren't actually that useful in the end. Not only were they not that useful, they seemed useless. I wonder if they were duds. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Okay, there's definitely rope on the spear, but it looks like it's really short, so I don't see. Maybe it's an art problem for now at the angle. We'll see. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? What is that all about? Did it come from this? Was this up there holding something steady? How'd it get over here then? No. That's weird. Okay. I'm interested. No more surfer voice. And what's that thing next to him? Looks like a rope with a weight on it, or a whip or something? What's that? For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. What's that? I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? Well, last time you made it just materialize out of thin air, along with like fucking a million other ones. So, I don't know. I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
Was it there? Oh, I didn't notice that. I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that the section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Is the cord intact? Cord with an iron weight on the end of it extends from the back of the handle for some reason. Only the section with a cord and weight. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I'm wrong then. It's not. Unless this was attached to something else, the lighter has nothing to do with when it fell. Was he holding it? He said he would work with the killer, but I think maybe he wouldn't do that anymore. But maybe he was holding it with the knife. Could he even do that with his hand like that? And how to get over there? Unless it was if it was like held from the ceiling. When he let go of it, it came down, and then the cord would like follow wherever the spear was, and then it whipped over here. Maybe. Okay, I like this so far. I have no idea how this happened. Wait, who was the last person that tied Nagito up? It's Minimaru. Minimaru's the one who did it. If there was to be a game like this, and you had the option to try and commit a murder, would it even be possible? Is that something that could possibly be done? without it being just heavily scripted and by the numbers, follow a script here, now do this, now do this, now do this. Could you actually have a game where you could commit a murder in a creative way? I don't think it's possible. Especially not in the context of this where you have multiple people investigating afterwards. It would have to be heavily scripted. I don't really think it's the how do you commit the murder that's the problem. It's how do the other characters investigate it afterwards. Multiplayer would work. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. He has blood on his other hand. He could have held it there too. In fact, the way that there's no blood inside of his palm kind of looks like he was holding that, and that stopped it from getting blood on it. But again, art, who knows? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Maybe someone hit his sleep button, made him hold the weight, and then set the alarm for noon. And then when he woke up, he was like, and then he let go of something in his hand instinctively. There's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. Well, wouldn't that mean there should also be gaps in the weight that he was holding, where his fingers were covering it? Or maybe I'm wrong that he was holding that. Maybe he was holding something else. He couldn't have been holding the spear because his hand is tied, unless some sort of mechanism made his arm get tightened after the spear felt. Nah, there's no blood under the duct tape. This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Imagine duct tape over your mouth and you have a blocked nose and you can't breathe. It's like one of my low-key nightmares right there. You are now aware that you're breathing manually. Burnt rope. Okay, so that's the rope that was burnt. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when so close to the blaze? Okay, so that's the one that was burnt off by the lighter. Why that one? What's that connected to? The weight on the floor next to him? But I'm pretty sure the weight was in his hand. But again, the weight doesn't look like it doesn't have finger marks on it. Okay, burned rope. Wait, weren't we supposed to get rope and tie him up? Oh, Jimmy, husbando, no. I know, chat is okay. I haven't been looking at chat, like, because I don't like to do that when I speculate. Is the knife in the floor? Is that embedded in the concrete floor, or is it just through? It's hard to see because of the art. To me, it looks like that is stabbed through his hand, impaling him to the floor. Right? That's what it looks like to me. Or is it just through his hand? It's not embedded? No? You guys don't think so? Okay. It's just in his hand. All right. I can't believe it. Really looks stabbed to the floor to me. Like where's the rest of the knife? Like I'm sorry to doubt you. This isn't like chat versus Joe. This is just me just saying I doubt you guys. That's it. I'm not sure. It just, to me, it looks like, where could the rest of the knife possibly be if it wasn't stabbed into the floor? Or that the art makes it a little difficult. Like, is he suspended a little bit off the ground? Like, how could he be on that side? Maybe it's broken off. It doesn't matter. Dude, this music sounds familiar, like it's from something else. Is there a Persona song that sounds like this? Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. Maybe someone was a torturer, and then someone was the killer. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Were they used as like some domino thing? Like they put it over and that knocked the lighter over maybe to hit the rope when they left? Or when we opened the door, did that knock over the Monokuma things like dominoes? Bum, 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 and that knocked over the lighter and that caused the fire and then it burned the thing and then it stabbed them down? But how was it rigged to do that? Maybe the oil lighter is just for the fire and it's not for the spear. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island.
Cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Shouldn't you have known that? Shouldn't you have done that the first day after we left the castle? So you knew that. Okay, so is that a mistake on the writer's part, or is that a clue? And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered?
Listen.
Or am I misunderstanding? And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs in the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. What? Okay. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. Okay, so are we gonna get the password from Nagito's room, or is that gonna be in the next chapter that we go in there? Okay, how did he survive that? God damn. Okay, so it did blow up from over there? What part of the room was that one? If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Oh, is that where he got... Wasn't there a bomb in the Monokuma machine in the first game? So this is very much like the fifth case in the first game, right? The sprinklers fire a body that was impaled. And so is it a fake body as well? Is that part of it? It's always a little different, so probably not. So did he kill a Monokuma bear, or find a deactivated Monokuma bear and then got a bomb? But Monokuma said he had nothing to do with him, but is he like, well, that's a different Monokuma now, it's not me? Or what? Are there bombs inside these plushies? Maybe it's just that simple. Did the bear give him that for fun? Like, because he wanted to go along with it? Like, the more simple thing is that he got a bomb from the Octagon somehow, but I don't know if there were bombs there. Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Stop, there's no bomb.
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is a soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right. What?
However...
How? But in the last one, he was a... What? I guess he doesn't have to be a robot if this is a simulation. So, he's just a bear? What? Huh, okay. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs, they're all fakes. Okay, so this is probably not important at all, but it's just I'm just a little confused about something. The bear, the Monokuma bear at the crime scene had blood on it, and when Monomi fought the Monobeasts this time, she had blood all over herself at the end of it. Why does she have blood all over herself if she was just fighting a Monobeast? Was that just for style, or what? I don't want an answer from chat. I don't think it's important. I think it's just some... It doesn't matter. But it just that seemed kind of weird. Especially it was the only one that she had blood. But no one cared. So I guess we don't care either. Like, no one asked her. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's weird that he did this. Why wouldn't he just be here? Did he know he was going to be killed? Did he know he was going to be tied up? Was he already tied up and the killer made him take the message so it wouldn't look that suspicious, and he was like, yeah, alright, I'll go along with it, cause it's gonna result in the ultimate hope, or some shit, or is it just convenient, he just wanted to do it this way and it just worked out well for the killer or something? But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Take it to Chiaki, she's the ultimate gamer, and all gamers know how to hack. I mean, it's possible he killed himself, for sure, you know, through the power of luck. Well, the truck bed over there has huge guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I want to investigate Nikita's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nikita's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating Nikita's cottage. I think we should go try and investigate Nikita's cottage. Clatter, hey, I'm here to investigate Nikita's cottage. Huh? It's locked? Apparently, we can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. Call the bear and he'll let us in. I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Let me know. You just call for the bear and he just appears. Yeah, got it. Why is it different this time? Because there's something important there and we have to do that last. Okay, what was the castle, right? Like Chiaki, I'm annoyed. Alright, so now we can go back in here. It'll let us go back in here now. Okay, now it'll let us go back in. Okay. So we couldn't... So did it just let us not go in here again because it didn't want us to see that there was a spear missing? That's kind of shit. If that's the case, that's kind of shit. Those are some cool looking spears. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made of blood. Boy, tough crowd. I never heard him say that before. Now then. Va loose, Creek.
Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. And let's go say va loose in front of the door in the ancient ruin. Okay, so that's the box that was stolen from Monomi's room. Oh, he got a fridge? What the hell? Do we have a fridge? The lucky motherfucker. Where's his underwear drawer? It's empty. As I talk with Chiaki, I open the refrigerator out of curiosity. There's a bunch of severed heads inside. What? There really isn't much inside. What do you mean? There's Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only. The poison for Cusco. The poison designed specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison. Yes, that poison. Got you covered. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. I wonder what's going on here. Is he killed himself and you know, and is like going full jigsaw? Full jigsaw. Inside there was a notebook. Day 1. Okay, I was able to talk to... No, that's not the first day. That's not the first day. Barracuda's leader. A lot of things happen. Oh, it goes right to left? Okay, my bad. Sorry. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, hey, you're a liar. Hey, hey. There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. That was weird. That was really weird. How the fuck is that going to be a clue? Alright, I'm really interested. How is this going to be pulled all together? Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. Something probably to do with the poison. The poison for Hajime. The poison designed specifically to kill Hajime. Hajime's poison. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. Not aluminium. Aluminum. Oh, huh? If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? Because you're a thick boy, Hajime. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Soda, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonya, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Why are Hajime's eyes like the no smoking symbol?
I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Yeah, but weren't there 16 names in there? So who's the 16th name? Oh, the 16th student hiding in Host Peak Academy. Makuro Yusaba. Was there a 16th student and he was replaced by Barracuda, or was he pretending to be Barracuda? Like, he had his voice. Decoy octopus. Oh, well, that's actually pretty close. The ultimate imposter? Damn. Did he change his blood type too? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Barracuda Togami. Datapon wants to know why, but he couldn't help it. Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. That's why it's better that you aren't an ultimate Hajime, because you have true freedom to do whatever you want. I'm jealous so that you're not an ultimate Hajime. You should like that and embrace it. Datapon wants to know why he picked Barracuda Togami. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberal.
We will begin the last class trial, so please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The last class trial? There's not another trial? This is the last trial? I thought there were... Oh, so there's 6 chapters, but there aren't six trials? Oh, okay, unless he's lying. Well, just by process of elimination. Doesn't have the balls to pull this off. Doesn't have the balls. Doesn't have the intelligence. So these two are out. Doesn't have the balls. Doesn't have the intelligence. Has motive now because he's pissed that about the island, and he obviously, you know, fuck you, Nagito. But I think if he wanted off, he would have taken the Pekka way out. But maybe he's changed his mind, or maybe he's just so pissed at Nagito. But I think if he was just pissed at Nagito, he would just admit it. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Possible. Also possible. Sorry, waifu. Also possible that he was in on it. If he was helping like he said he would, or if it's some elaborate ruse or something, then Soda and Akane now open up again as possibilities. But again, I don't think he has the nerve to lie and keep it a secret. And I think she would fuck it up somehow because she's just really that stupid. So yeah, so Sonya, Chiaki, or Nagito, or Fuyuhiko. I don't know. We'll see. So really, we didn't eliminate anybody, but I'm leaning towards some more than others. Zara Kavanax has used 63 bits. I heard you mention a few times, do you like the Saw movies? I'm a huge fan of 1, obviously best, but 6, 3, and then 8 after. Oh wow, are there that many fucking Saw movies? Okay, I've seen 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. I have not seen more than 4, I think. I've only seen 4. 1 is obviously the best, I agree. I really liked the first Saw movie. I thought that was great. Like, I really did think that was a really good movie. I really like the concept of Saw movies more than the execution. The first movie is definitely the best. The other ones are alright. I would like to watch the others and see if they're any good. But yeah, I like the Saw movies. Yeah, overall I like them. When first one came out, some people were really mad about it and said this movie's fucking shit. And I remember a lot of people were just spoiling it because they were so mad that the movie was apparently not up to their standard that they were just going around spoiling it because, yeah, I don't know. But I thought that movie was great. I really liked the first Saw movie. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I finally realized after losing my powers. I realize that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Do you think that maybe we've already heard our last hey hey?
Yep.
She said yep. Oh no. Nikito Kameda, Kameda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was Makoto. He came across as very sociable, but his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. I'm just imagining someone who hasn't been watching the streams at all. Maybe this is the first time they've ever watched one of my streams, and they're there and they're like, what the fuck is this game? And they're like watching, like, huh? And then this is going on, and they're like, what the fuck are they playing? Chiaki's all alone on her picture. That's why we absolutely have to find her. Okay, it wasn't Chiaki then. If there's gonna be another trial, it wasn't Chiaki, because this can't be all red next time. Oh, it can't be Akane either, because then we'll be all alone on ours. Or maybe it was Akane. Say the line, chat. Leon. Hey, I haven't done it once this whole stream. Okay? Not once. I don't know why I still find it so funny. Punish Nagito. A man denied his hope. Instead of punish Snake. Worst Boy looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. You know, this image where Nagito straight up says he'll be in the warehouse. I mean, I know it says it's... The fire would spread. Joe, the fire would spread to other places. The fuck do you mean? Clearly they would want the last island intact, so they went in there really something. My favorite version of this meme is when this bird is almost heaven, West Virginia, and then big iron, when you try to match stranger with a big iron on his head. That's my favorite version of that one. That's good, thank you. Kamida or Kamida, apprehending Kamida while Kamida and Kamida watch, or Nagito apprehending Nagito while Nagito and Nagito watch. Is this what is known as a spoiler? Have we all been Nagito the whole time? Would you play a version of Danganronpa 2 that was just Nagitos all the way down, guys? The book is actually Jimmy Panty's collection. Even Nagitos? Wow, I'm just one of a set. Would it be like, wow, that's sad, or like, wow, what a Chad? I don't know. Maybe he's just a chill guy. Burn in the fires of pandemonium! Oh, Nagito. For some reason, I don't think you're done yet. But we'll see. Apparently, this is the best trial. So Gundam has a special X, so does Mikan, so does Teruteru, and so does Pekko, right? Those are the only ones that have special ones? Cool, I like that. Now, were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Okay, so that seems to be the hint that it's giving us. Is it because of the duct tape? Because if he wanted information, the duct tape was over his mouth. So, but the blood, didn't the blood come from his left arm? So the blood coming from his thighs might not reach his face. I don't know. That I think you could cut into someone's thighs and the blood wouldn't reach their face. I think the blood didn't Chiaki say that the blood mostly came from his arm? Maybe? Alright, let's try that then. I don't know. That seems like a stretch to me, but maybe they'll accept it.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
This one? Okay.
No, that's wrong.
I mean...
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Yeah, but you can still torture someone just for fun.
If he was being tortured for
people tell me.
They wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Okay, so which one's that? Is it the duct tape with the blood on it, or what? What's the one that has the blood on his face? Okay, I think it's just duct tape again.
Then, after they killed him,
Okay, there
Allow
we
me
go.
to cut through those words.
I wonder if we would have accepted the third one too.
It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
You guys can hear the crying baby, right? Sorry, the house is haunted.
the killer used some kind of setup and lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Yep,
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin. The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Damn.
The reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The music? The music wasn't that loud. Well, okay, what do you mean? Hide it while it was going on, or hide it, no, try permanently? Because that's either the music or the fire. Let's try the music.
I see.
Okay, it wants the music. Okay. Nikito like listen to this depressing crap? Probably. It's full of hope and despair at the same time. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
How heavy are these panels? What's wrong with people opening doors on this island?
That door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Well, there was a window. Okay, I guess the window is just a mistake in the art then, because they're saying this? Okay, so there is no window. Okay, no window. Maybe. The killer couldn't have left. They could have hid it inside. We couldn't see inside. We couldn't take any merch. The killer couldn't have left.
There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Nagito. The bear. Fat Ketchy.
This is my answer.
It could be. I don't know how would he have stabbed his hand? If the knife is stabbed to the floor, then no, it can't be a suicide. But if it isn't, if it's just stabbed through his hand, then he could have tied his legs with both hands and then tied his left hand with his right, and then tied his right hand with a burnt piece of rope that makes it look like it was burnt in the fire, but it really wasn't, so he had a free hand to do the rest of the stuff. I don't know how he would tie his left hand with just one hand, but I don't know, maybe there's a way and I just don't know it. And he could have set up this contraption himself, but that's a bit hardcore, and it's also the first thing that the game is suggesting, so that's probably not it. This is the best track in the game. Don't at me. This is the best track in the game. Don't fucking at me.
Tying both arms would be impossible.
What if we just tied one?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Okay, but what are we disputing here? That he tied up his own arms and legs?
Or if you use your front tail.
Okay, that might be it, because it's this
Dirty
game.
joke.
Arms would be
Monokuma
impossible.
Oh, he programmed the plushie to do it. No! Okay, well, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're throwing that at it by yourself. We're doing it. No fucking way. We're doing it for the memes. Or it might be right.
Obviously impossible.
We're doing it for the memes.
It's impossible if you were by yourself.
I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved.
Actually tie up.
Okay, it is that. It is burned rope on that one. Okay, all right. I see how it fits together, but it doesn't really make sense to me in terms of the rules. But okay.
Hold on a sec.
Put that burnt rope on the heel's arm is a trap. His right sleeve.
I see. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, how do you
Hajime,
tie?
that's awesome. I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Oh damn! What a reward. How did he tie his left arm with only one hand though? Did he like? Could you like with your teeth maybe like Akane said, or his dick? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Ooh.
That's definitely wrong.
Which part?
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Wait,
That's
what?
not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
What's going on here? This feels weird.
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Nah, I guess you couldn't just prop the knife up and then slap it down, right?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Yeah, that's what I think.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
That's what I think. The Monokuma
How could he
plushie
stab his right
stabbed
hand
him
with his
for
right
him.
hand?
The Monokuma
If you
plushie
threw
did
the
it.
knife
Came to
into
life
the
and stabbed
air
it. It's definitely
and let
it.
the knife- is
But
the
first, we're gonna
adrenaline
fire it
effect
at Chiaki's
Maybe
statement
he propped the knife
just to
somehow?
see. But yeah.
I agree
Oh
with that.
yeah, okay. Knife inside the hole. That makes more sense. Yeah.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
What the fucking? There's a window in this scene. Look at the window. There's a window right there.
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
He was holding the weight in
He
his
probably took
other
the spear
hand.
first.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Good line.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it can't be suicide because this is too easy. So, what's gonna happen? Is someone made it look like a suicide that's here, or and how did they get out of the room if that's the case? Because if they're not, if those windows are fake windows and they're just a problem with the art, you know, and the killer didn't have any swords to use to climb up to get to them to get out of the room. How is this becoming a more in-depth trial? Like, what's gonna happen? Is there a twist that happens outside of this murder, or what? Because this, like, it's never the first thing that we talk about. So what's going on here?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
Metal spear.
I don't know.
You do.
You don't know.
Stop playing dumb waifu. You know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it
Aw,
together.
she's being nice. She wants us all to work together. You know,
That's
waifu.
how. We made it this far up till now.
Damn, so sweet. So sweet.
Everyone working together.
So sweet. She's the one who killed him. So sweet.
He used his teeth?
Yeah.
Or maybe he used his front tail.
Yeah.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
What? What did he say?
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Do we?
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Front tail. What was left hand doing when the blood splattered? Gripping.
I see.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand.
Front tail.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
All right, everyone saw that one coming, right? Everyone saw that one coming. How heavy is the spear? What's the fucking grip strength of this guy? Like, holy shit! Which section of spear is he holding? Blade, shaft, cord, handle. Okay, well, what does it mean by handle? I want the cord weight. Is that the handle or is that the cord? I think cord.
I see.
Okay, good. All right. What? He held it not even with the weight pressed up against the bottom of his palm? Oh god. What's the grip strength on this guy? Part Donkey Kang. Oh, and that's how the blood got on the thing above then. Okay. I knew it was draped above something, but I didn't realize how the blood got there. So the blood got on the cord ahead of time because he was cutting open his arm. It wasn't about the spear, and that got on there, and it kind of scraped on it when it went up there. Okay, cool.
That
All right.
is where the
Okay, so like I mean, we're really close to done here. So what's the intermission twist? Because right now I feel like we're gonna be losing our waifu.
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
That's a long...
I should be able to figure it out, where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. It's time, Hajime. Use your ultimate surfer ability. Surf for me, Hajime. Figure out my puzzle. Remember, Hajime, bros before thoughts. She's lying to you. I wouldn't kill myself. I would never do that. I gave you my panties too, Hajime. Don't fall for her tricks. Where was the spear just for impalement above Nagito? Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling girder, a stuffed plushie, a ceiling girder. Don't believe in yourself, Hajime. Believe in me, who believes in you. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The rope in Nagito's left hand, the rope in Nagito's right hand, the spear's cord. What? The spear's cord. There was no rope. The spear's cord.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. We're the same person now, Hajime.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Okay, I love this. I hope there is something that happens next, because I have no fucking idea. I have no clue. how they're gonna add a murder onto this apart from some bullshit where, oh, I was just working with him. But I hope that it's good, because I have no fucking clue where they're gonna go from here. Unless it's completely unrelated. I have no idea. Are we all gonna vote? Are we all gonna vote right now? And the bear's gonna go, nope, wrong. And we'll be like, woo? Did he find some loophole with the poison or something? Like, did he set up the poison that he was actually still alive, but when we set something off with the poison, so technically it was one of us that accidentally killed him with the poison in some way? What's all this bullshit about the poison? Technically, it's Akane that killed me, because when she opened the door, she's the one that unleashed the poison. Like some bullshit like that? Like, would the bear go for that? What's going on here? I really want to...
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Oh, well, damn.
Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
No, trust your
You're
gut.
right.
Speak it.
It is not as though
No.
we can draw any other conclusion.
Say it aloud. What do we have to lose? We have nothing to lose.
It's okay to end it here.
No.
huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island,
No.
right?
Dumb owie, no. No, say it. Okay, what was it about the poison? Was the poison water activated or something? Was it in the water in the sprinklers, so when it mixed in with the fire, it spread out? So the bear is gonna say that Akane killed him because she's the one that caused the fire by causing the thing to tip over with the fire? Because that's the only thing I could think of. But that's so fucked up. Would the bear go for that? Maybe I'm completely wrong, but like this obviously there has to be something to do with the poison.
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. It's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
The MP3 player?
Crap!
No, that isn't it. I don't know what it wants. Okay, maybe it wants the poison.
Crap!
No, I don't know what she wants. Sorry if I missed something when they were talking before. Okay, let's just start going down the list then, because like, maybe it's one of these and I don't understand what she's saying. All right, let's just go down the list.
I see!
Really? What? What part?
Is it about the Monokuma file?
What? Okay, explain.
Yeah, that's it.
How?
Huh?
We're doing a hangman's gambit? Is it time of death? Oh god. Oh god. E? Nope. Oh my god. Cause of death. Okay. Cause of death. Oh my god. It's chaos. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. It's bullshit. How could I think so? This is awful. It's awful. It's the worst thing ever. Oh my god. Oh, we can slow down. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's better. Alright, we can slow it down. Alright. Okay, so I think that was pretty shitty that it's making you do a hangman's gambit to solve what she means when you're supposed to already infer that was the thing she had a problem with. That was kind of shitty, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, Monokuma just might be being vague for the sake of it, but I think this is gonna lead to the poison. This is chaos. H, let the madness end, please. Oh my god.
I got it!
That was really bad.
The files always specified the cause of death. The cause of death is...
The Miken's one, it was a little confusing, but okay. If I'm right, but it doesn't even matter if I'm right or not, because it's still interesting to think about in terms of the bear. Like, if it counts as Akane is the one that caused the shit to go off and is dead, or if someone else put the poison in the sprinklers, like let's say if Fuyuhiko was the one that put the poison in the sprinkler water, if we're assuming that I'm right, that's how the poison is spread in the room. And so let's just assume that I'm right for now, that's what happened. That's how Nagito died, and he was waiting for the poison to be released, and then he died, and then he let go of the spear in his death, and the spear came down. So let's say Fuyuhiko put the sprinkler poison in. I don't think that's the case. I think Nagito did it. But let's just say Fuyuhiko put the poison in, and Akane's the one that opened the door. So Akane's the one that caused the sprinklers to go off, because Akane's the one that set the fire off, because she kicked the door open. But Fuyuhiko's the one that poisoned the water supply. So who's responsible for the death? Is it Fuyuhiko or Akane, or is it both? Like, I think you'd be hard-pressed to really say for sure, so it all comes down to the bear's judgment. Now, what I think is going to be difficult here is that if I am right, and Akane, if Nagito poisoned the water, and Akane's the one that caused it to spray down, and then it, you know, it got vaporized, and then it killed Nagito, how are they going to prove that Nagito didn't let go of the spear before the poison came out? Like, what if it slipped out of his hand? What if he lost, like, his grip on it? I don't think there's any way to definitively prove that either way. So at the end they're gonna have to, like, just guess whether it was Akane's doing, whether the bear would even go along with that, or if it slipped out of Nagito's hand before it happened. Like, that's gonna be difficult. But I don't think, maybe I'm wrong and I'm speculating for no reason, but it's interesting to think about at least. Poison has to be responsible in some way. Was it in the room already? Sorry, I want to know. I'm cheating. Hydrolysis is the chemical breakdown of a compound due to reaction with water. Okay, so it would become inert in the water? Okay, so it wasn't put in the sprinklers then. So it couldn't have been in the sprinklers. So, but it could still be in the room, and it could still be there in a container for heat when it's there, so it wouldn't be part of the sprinklers. Sorry, but my example still stands with it being in the if it could be in the sprinklers, the example still stands of the who would be responsible for the death, right? So I still think that the poison was in here. What kind of container was it in then? Oh, it's the lesser music of the make your argument part.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that. Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, we went to his room and found poison. Sorry to mention, we didn't mention that.
I remember.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
Would it still work if he soaked one of the Monokuma bear things in the poison? Would that still work? Or, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Oh no. We all killed him. Oh shit. We all killed him. Oh, fuck. What's the bear gonna do? We all killed him.
Just kidding.
How do you slice it? He was totally killed by that spear.
That's amazing. Is that really it? Okay, I'm not looking at chat. Is that really it? We all killed him when we threw the fucking fire extinguisher things that did nothing. We all killed him. Yeah. If that's not it, I'll be mad, because that's so good. What state was the poison in when affecting Nagito? Gas. What's the bear gonna do if that's right? Is one of us gonna have to volunteer? Is there one of us that didn't throw it, or did we all throw it? How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his mouth, through his wounds, through his nose. Through his nose. Has to be through his nose because his mouth was duct taped. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The sprinklers.
I see.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Yeah, that would have worked too, yep.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I think you'd really brought poison in the warehouse, the only thing that would have been left behind is... the meat on the bone! 1 minute, just give me 1 minute, I'll eat the whole thing. Hey, that's already over and done with. Crap. Oh, shoot, yeah, you're right. Oh, fuck, yeah, it's not that. Oh, goddamn. Damn it. Damn it. The container.
I see. The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Oh, no.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Oh, no. Is it really?
So that's why you
I
mentioned
really
an
hope so.
accomplice.
Please.
That is impossible.
Please, game.
Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Uh-oh. Hey, hey. Please, game. Maybe what Connie said just now might be a new clue. Please. We're doing Hangman's Gambit. Please don't ruin it with a Hangman's... Oh, no. No, why you gotta ruin the What the fuck was that shit? You see that? You see that? That was some bullshit. Oh, fuck my balls. Fuck my balls. Alright, that wasn't right. Oh, okay. It took pity. It took pity. It took pity.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Oh, is it only one? It's not all five? Okay, it's way better if we all killed him. But I guess he also wins if it's only one, because how are we gonna prove it?
The canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Okay, so that's where the aluminum comes in. Okay. Is it only one? God damn it. That's less interesting, IMO.
Prove it with this.
Let's see how it does it though. How do you use a fire grenade? Do you just throw it and it bursts open when it gets into the fire? I don't know what a fire grenade is. Is it? Do you open it and it's like pressurized and it starts expanding with you know, or does it? Is it just a liquid that comes out? Does it get sprayed over the place after you throw it? Does it pop open? How does it work? Like, is there someone here that opened a fire grenade and was like, oh, that's weird, doesn't have seal? Like, is there someone that's gonna know? Or I don't know how a fire grenade works. So I guess the game's gonna explain it, but I'm just trying to think it through. When the fire grenades were brought and the moment the breathing poison were the same, could that same moment be when we all threw the grenades?
I see.
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
The person who prepared the poison fire grenade. I don't know. One of us, right? What do you mean prepared? Like put the poison in or prepared to throw it?
Crap.
Okay, it was Nagito. Okay.
I see.
All right, sorry, I misunderstood the question.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
One of us.
I see.
How many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
Shut up, waifu's talking.
Why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So he would throw the fire grenades. The reason Nagito set the warehouse fire to make someone throw the poison.
I see.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
And we can't use we were just a tool that was worked by Nagito, because if that was the case, then Peko wouldn't have been executed. It would have been Fuyuhiko. God damn, we're fucked.
And for that reason...
What's gonna happen? Wait, hold on. 6 left. Just like Russian roulette. The version he played too.
And then...
1 in 6 instead of 1 out of 6. It's the same version that he played.
On.
That might be better than they all did it. That might be better. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. That might be better. But still, we'll have to see what happens. That might be better.
His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve.
This is amazing. Well done, game. This is fucking stellar. Fuck me, this is so good. Well done, game.
If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Arsenal
I
gear.
know.
Oh, no fucking rhythm game? Thank God. Best trial. Best trial just for that. No rhythm game.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison.
So, is it going to be
A
waifu?
specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
If it matches the first game, it was us. And we're gonna be the ones that get executed, and the game will just somehow continue with us surviving in a way, or like, is it gonna be waifu? Is it gonna hurt?
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
Okay, if you have to take the aluminum seal off before you throw it, someone's gonna remember not doing that.
While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope.
Monokuma plushie was
However,
used.
he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Hardcore.
Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
I love that we're all blackened.
We
That's
opened the door
great.
to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
Okay, they're all still closed. All right, so they break
The
open
poison sank to
on
the
contact.
floor,
Okay,
instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat,
so
and
no
spread
one's
everywhere.
no one's gonna know. Okay, so what does Jackie think then? What's her idea?
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor.
Unless the art is inconsistent. But I don't think so.
There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
Okay. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Which
whoa,
caused
whoa,
him to
whoa,
let go of the rope in his
whoa.
left hand, and the falling
Whoa.
spear plunged into his stomach.
Okay, well that's important because if he only lost consciousness, then it's a suicide. Okay.
This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap.
Nagito's trap.
In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
That's a good transition. I like that. That's great. If being unconscious doesn't count as suicide, then he also had the backup that he could just say that that the smoke inhalation would have made him unconscious, and then he would have dropped the spear. So he had a backup plan too. Don't know when the water would have came on. I don't know. I don't know how the bear's gonna rule that, but if unconscious leading him to drop the spear that he was, you know, above himself, I don't think that should count as a murder, but the bear might go along with that.
Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
His talent, I think.
I see.
He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
Who would that be?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who's the traitor? No, I didn't have to ask. I should already know the answer. The traitor.
I see. He relied on his luck to weed out the traitor.
Okay, this part's kind of
Nagito
bullshit.
didn't know-
I mean, yeah, if he was just gonna fucking, you know, use his luck to find out, we could have just all sat down and played spin the fucking bottle.
It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
I think they would if they knew who they were. Come on.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal
Waifu,
themselves,
no!
they couldn't do it. Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
Waifu,
What's
no!
wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself! A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Let me see your hands, Chiaki. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Maybe they all joined with the bear afterwards, and you are literally Kyoko. Literally Kyoko.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
Oh no. It really was the last hey hey. Oh no. It really was the last hey hey. It's Soda. It's Soda. Waifu, no.
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Oh, now we know she's bait.
Aw, you totally guessed right.
Well, yeah, I knew Chiaki was the traitor. She played you all like she plays her video games. She is the ultimate gamer after all.
The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
I know, it really isn't, because Chiaki's part of it. Now it's three high school girls, not 2. God damn, they're branching out. New recruit. 3 high school girls instead of 2. Damn, now it makes sense.
No, I have nothing more to say.
Now we're thinking with portals.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Only one hey. Not hey hey Hajime. Just hey Hajime. Quick trial, they said. Be done no no problem, they said.
I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
Aw, for fuck's no! No, I didn't want to do this again.
I'll lower your grades.
I'll lower your grades.
Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Notebook.
This is the end. But I finally understand.
Oh, well, I sure shit don't.
First of
Fill
all,
your dark soul
this
with
isn't
light.
Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write. Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
Chiaki's been on the island the whole
If
time?
so,
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Oh shit! That I stopped him from going into the final dead room. Okay, I thought that meant that Monami was just kind of standing outside watching us, but she was inside the dead room, wasn't she? Yeah. Why does Chiaki have like the handwriting of a little girl?
Chiaki.
Oh damn, it's nice of her to write it down.
That's why.
I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Good bluff, Chiaki. Good bluff. As expected of best girl.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
Why can't Chiaki just admit it? What's the reasoning behind that? It seems like there's some reason why she can't. Why is that? Oh, you can fire shit at the same thing? I would say.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs,
Does Chiaki know a lot about bombs?
there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking
Could
at
she
it.
know by looking at it? Because she's the ultimate gamer that's seen a lot of bombs in games.
The only person who knew it wasn't fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it.
No, that's not it. Okay. I don't know what it wants, sorry. Okay. Oh, okay. Monami would share it with,
Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
With, what's her nuts? With Chiaki.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
Actually. I should have looked at the truth bullets more carefully. My bad.
There's no way
what does it
Chiaki
want
would've
then?
known.
Me? Probably me.
Me, when I tried to detonate
Where's the
it.
fucking thing that falls over the other? This one? Okay, there we go. Okay.
That's
Good.
not it.
That was dumb. I should have looked at them more carefully. But why couldn't you?
The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because
Okay.
if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to hear that.
God damn, this keeps going.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew
Monokuma's
that
account.
bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki
Oh shit, no.
that it was fake beforehand.
There we go.
Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake.
Wasn't that agreeing with that? However, he apparently he apparently never revealed the fact that. Okay. I mean, like, Bear lies. Bear lies all the time.
That Monokuma
Like
may
how
have just been
you're gonna
lying.
be punished if you break regulations.
No, he won't lie at times
Lie.
like this. You already know
No,
that.
we don't know that. Jimmy been dumb.
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this.
Well, I mean, there's just two, so you know, it's fine. Who knows how many of them are still alive? Why can't you tell us anything about the Future Foundation? Like, hey, what we're about. Hey, what we do. Hey, blah 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 blah. Like, why can't you? Is the bear just gonna break your neck if you do, or like he's gonna do that anyway? So why can't you? I don't understand this. There's obviously a reason. I just want to know what.
But still, I want to protect everyone by any means, and I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Ooh.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropped.
Whoa. Oh no. Okay, I'm not saying shit. Oh no.
Damn it!
Need to take away the
Why
R from her ultimate
Did
name.
it end up?
Take it away. Take away the R. What if I don't? Oh, okay.
Even so.
Is that the only time it's ever makes you vote manually? Good job, game. Was there a point in the first game where it made you vote manually? I can't remember. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Kamada's killer is Chiaki Nanami. Damn, who knew that at the end of the game Fuyuhiko would be the best character left alive? What the fuck? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor. Well, damn, he was really unlucky then.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. Huh, you think so? You think I'm a person? Geez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother, don't you think?
I will no longer let you do as you please. As they say, we shall die together.
Waifu lives? Hope before despair?
Did you say?
But she's just fluff.
No.
I'm not dead. Okay. Hope before despair. Not yet. I'm not done. Oh, despair into hope. Despair. Hey, wait. Despair into hope. All right. Hope. Check.
Stop it,
Waifu, yes.
I'm sorry. I lose. Forgive me.
Hey.
She said, hey. That was their link all along. We should have known. Nomi, you. Hey. Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh,
How many? Not that much. Just around 10 to the power 60. While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. Damn, if only we hadn't put out the fire. hold on. You bring up... You were saying, hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter.
Yeah, what a load of horse shit.
If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life.
Monokuma, let's get this on the road. Let's go.
Love.
Bye, everyone.
Waifu, no. Alright, so we'll be seeing Chiaki's execution tomorrow. Thank you all. Space Invaders? Huh. Well, this one got a much bigger budget than the other ones. This is cool. Hey. Well, she's not going to be in Danganronpa 3. I mean, she got crushed during an execution scene. There's no way anyone that gets crushed like that in an execution scene can come back for the next game. Like, being crushed is like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, if you're crushed in an execution scene in a Danganronpa game, you're done. You're not coming back in the next game. There's no way. There's no way it could happen. All past characters that got crushed in an execution scene, there's no way that they can come back. There's no fucking way. It really was the last hey. I thought she might have said it at the end of the trial while we were talking here, but she didn't. It really was the last hey. For you 5 who survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. It matters that there are 5 people left.
You.
Are you planning to make a volleyball team? Could have been you. Could have been you. Could have been you that threw it, and you got get killed. Could have been you. But no. But no. Chiaki is the one that died instead. You need 6 people for volleyball. You know what? I don't even want Sonya's panties. I don't even want them. After Chiaki's got, like, no. I don't even want them anymore. No. I'm gonna spend my free time with fucking Soda. Fuck it. I vote this VOD is gonna be called Hey on YouTube. That's a pretty good name actually for it. Yeah, let's call it that. Good job, Anton, at 60.99. I'll call it that. He Hoken, use 100 bits. Hey Joe, what do you think about shit characters like Sonya, Akane, and Soda making it to the end while actual good ones had to die? Well, good characters dying has more weight to it, right? I don't think Sonya is that shit of a character. She's kind of eh. Akane and Soda, like, Soda at least has a personality. Soda's personality is that he's a coward. He's a horny virgin, and like he has some use at least. Akane is nothing. Like, Akane is just completely fucking stupid and doesn't say anything. She's just nothing, and I don't understand what they were thinking with her. Like, you could just remove her from the game and not much would change, really, you know? Like, Akane's just nothing. Yeah, Soda's okay. Sonya's okay as well. But yeah, I'm curious what happens next, because, you know, the two best characters that were left just got knocked out, so Fuyuhiko's the best character that's left, apart from Jimmy. Ralph goes 200 bits. I guess you could say Chiaki just got Tetris attacked. Was Lily behind this? Oh, Lily assassination. taking out the best girl. Wants Joe all to herself. Kickwalk remaster you some bits. Congratulations on finishing the best trial in the series. Now it's time for a glorious train wreck. Yeah, that's what I'm bracing for. Yep. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's going to be a good 2 streams. Please come for them, though. Please come stop by and see the train wreck. No, I don't think it's going to end well. No. But I'm willing to be pleasantly surprised. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. That last trial was so good, I don't give a shit. Like, this could have been the end. I don't give a fuck. After the ending of the first game, I wasn't expecting a good ending. I was expecting good. I wanted good characters, good trials, and an exploration of the concept, and it did that. So I'm happy. So like, if it has a good ending, okay, great. But whatever, it doesn't need it. The fuck? Why is the warehouse on fire? Hey! Can't we just leave? You're right. It's not like the fire could spread to the other islands. Why are they not here yet? That spear is really heavy, you know. Poor best boy. Poor best boy. Okay, in the interest of the peace treaty that we all agreed to yesterday, I will not discuss the contents of the comic, other than saying thank you and the thought of him just laying there, you know, where the fuck are they is really funny to me. Why are they not here yet? That spear is really heavy, you know. Keyboard designed for Joseph Anderson stream viewers. I don't know. This keyboard looks a little useless to me, huh? I don't think it's all that useful. That's really funny, thank you. If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope Speak Academy, and Monokuma's true purpose. Huh, that's weird because at this point in the first game, everyone was full of hope. And it was like, yeah, Kyoko and Makoto have met up together, and here we go, and you know, like like there's gonna be a big turnaround now, and there's this big moment, and right now this is full of despair. This is so like it's like he doesn't even give a shit anymore. It's like, fuck it, you know what? Who gives a fuck? At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. What, really? Where are we going? Well, I mean, I think I have a good idea of where we're going, but I rushed out of the cottage desperate to escape that fear. Arsenal gear. I rushed out of the cottage desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage desperate to... When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Whoa, you're not, no, you're a ghost. You're a ghost. Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory? Apparently there was more to that message inside that laptop. Huh? Yep, we weren't able to... Don't make Ghost Chiaki say hey. That's crossing the line. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to be a protagonist myself. So then, I'll announce the password. That's it, Hajime. Have you figured this out? It's all a simulation to bring back Leon from the dead. It's all for Leon. All of it. Leon's every victim. He's every killer. You've been right this whole time. You thought you were memeing, but you weren't. You were right every time. You know what that means then? If that's actually the password, the very first time I saw that terminal, I was like, I hope I get to put a password in because that's the numbers I'm going to put in. It would have let me in. I would have been right. I would have been right. So this simulation that we're in, because that's blindingly obvious at this point, not that it wasn't blindingly obvious already. Is it bleeding in with other simulations that are being run at the same time, and in each simulation there's a different set of killings and a different set of victims, and that's why the other ones are coming back from the dead? Because that would be really interesting. That's what I thought was happening in the first game. I thought the first game was a bunch of different dimensions, and each one was having a different set of the 15, and each one was a different set of murders and everything. Because that'd be kind of that would be cool. I feel like I got played here, by the way. I feel like I got played because this one is like the most Leon of the group, and it's like, okay, Leon was kind of dumb and useless in the last game. He's gonna die early on this time too, and this was the opposite. Like, well, this is the Aoi of the group. There's no way that the Aoi is gonna live again to the end, and yet she does. You know, this is look at him. Like it's kind of like the baby face angry guy that's always out in the distance and everything. And it's like, yeah, there's no way he's gonna make it to the end. And this is the Sayaka of the group. No way Sayaka's gonna... I'm not falling for that again. There's no way that, you know, the most prime waifu bait here at the beginning of the game is gonna make it to the end. And then they did! I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Thanks for the food.
If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with me?
Dumbass.
Okay, alright. Please, please, when the door opens, please have Makoto and the rest of the Scooby Gang be on the other side. Please, game, please. Please have this be... Please have that ending be... Link up with this part here. Please do it. Please. Damn, what could it mean? Aww. That would have been cool. I guess it doesn't fit though, does it? Damn, the budget. Now I know why Grape House and Strawberry House didn't have textures. Stage clear. Vision mailed. Chapter 5, Smile at Hope in the Name of Despair. Surviving students. 6, 5. Damn, are we getting beat down to frighten?